Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you my gouache painting process of a character that everybody knows, SpiderMan. Lately I had an obsession on the Marvel's Team Red, Spider-Man, Deadpool and Daredevil trio. I'm thinking of making portraits with all of them. Each at a time, but Spider-Man's first because he's my favorite. I saw this really cool reference photo on Pinterest where one of the eyes from his mask was missing, was broken, and you could see his human eye popping behind the mask. And I thought it looked cool to see the part of human in superhuman. So yeah, I've decided to paint that. What I'm doing first with this painting is lining the sketch with a blue Polychromos, Faber-Castell Polychromos pencil. I did this because when I start painting his suit red, I lose all of the lines that I made, and I wanted to keep some of them. So the lines on his suit, the Spider-Man, the spider web pattern, I didn't want to lose that because I liked it, because I liked how I did it. I find it really funny how many times I've moved the gouache palette in this video. It was on the top, as you could have seen, now it's on the right. I actually move it to the left later on. It changes places all the time. Because I'm not used to filming my process when I paint, and I had to make it that I wasn't covering up the process itself. So I had to figure out where to put the palette that I would be comfortable and you will be comfortable watching it. So hence it's changing place all the time. Overall, I really enjoyed both recording this and painting this. I really like gouache, I like how opaque it is. I like that you can actually water it down to make it less opaque. It's a really cool medium. I also really like painting in my sketchbook, just because I have all of my drawing in a nice little book. I don't like painting on separate pieces of paper. I know some people believe that sketchbook should be messy and you shouldn't really be putting finished pieces in it and stuff like that. But I am a firm believer of do whatever the hell you want in your sketchbook. If you want to have a sketchbook full of finished paintings, then do that. Why would they make sketchbooks with a really nice paper if they didn't want you to use it? So make beautiful finished pieces, or just make a sketchy little drawings or doodles in your sketchbooks. Like sketchbooks, I feel like sketchbooks are like an extension of an artist, what they like to do. So yeah, do whatever the hell you like. Don't let anyone tell you that you should or shouldn't be doing something in your sketchbook. As you could see when I painted the suit red, I lost all of the red lines. So yeah, lining it with the blue pencil really helped. I actually wanted to make the background yellow, I think, but it wouldn't have matched the tone of the drawing, which is like gloomy, dark, kind of sad actually. You can see that he's beaten down and tired. My head kept popping up on camera. Like I said, I'm not used to recording my process. I really like to get up close and personal to the page that I work on, like nose straight into the paper. I had to cut so much of just my head on the recording. Like, it's insane. I didn't know that I did that so much. I think what I could have done with this drawing was paint the suit a little better. Like, you can see that the splotches of paint are not even, but now that I look at it, it actually adds to the worn out, dirty look of the suit, which I actually wanted. I wanted it to look like it was like Spider-Man was after battle, tired, not defeated, but definitely tired. His suit are to turn up, a little bit destroyed. So yeah, I didn't paint it like super well, but it added to the character of the drawing. So I'm not mad that I did it this way. I've got so many drawings of both Team Deadpool, Daredevil, and Spider-Man, the Team Red. I got so many of them. My sketchbook was so red for a little while. All of them are on my Instagram if you'd like to see them. Link will be in the description. But yeah, I haven't even read the comics. Like, I don't read comics. I also kind of gave up on the Marvel movies. I don't really like the newer ones. But I love the dynamic that the artists portray and the fanfiction writers portray between these three. Anyways, this whole painting took me like an hour to do. I finished it right before I had to go to work. If I didn't record it, I wouldn't have been able to finish it in an hour, I think. It would have taken me much longer to do, because I don't usually finish drawings in one sitting, and definitely not in 1 hour. Yeah, but if a drawing sits too long in my sketchbook, I might just get tired of it and never finish it. So it's a slippery slope for me when it comes to doing bigger pieces that take more time. Maybe not bigger, just pieces that take more time, that I have to be patient with, like painting with watercolor or with gouache. And here you can see that I move the palette to the left. Again. Here I'm just defining the lines on his suit. Adding some more shadow under his chin. I actually really like how this painting turned out. I think I'm getting better at painting with gouache and just drawing in general. I think that when I draw something that I really, really like, my art skills just get better. I don't know how to explain it, but the few pages that I drew with Team Red are some of the best pages in my sketchbook. I think I like Spider-Man so much is because he's people's hero. He's the kind of hero who would go and help an older lady, bring the groceries to her apartment, or the kind of hero that would get somebody's cat from the tree when all the other heroes are too busy saving the world. Spider-Man is just saving people's world, if you know what I mean. Because their problems may seem too insignificant to the other heroes, while he is just protecting them, doing everything he can to keep everyone safe. On topic of Spider-Man, my favorite Spider-Man, movie Spider-Man, is the Andrew Garfield's one. Just because, like the one scene when he brings the eggs to his aunt, he was beaten down, worn out, tired, and he still brought the eggs to his aunt, even though he forgot so many times. That's kind of what sold him for me. I really like his interactions with the New Yorkers, how the construction workers helped him leap across the sky. Like, these movies have so many great moments, but they were so looked down upon for some reason. Like, I know that nostalgia for the older movies can make you like expect something more from the newer ones, but I like them. I always have liked them. I liked his suit. I really liked how he moved as Spider-Man. And I liked his Peter Parker. I don't know. They were my favorite Spider-Man movies and still are. I don't really like the Tom Holland movies. And I don't really like the first Spider-Man movies either. So Andrew Garfield was the Spider-Man for me. Here I'm just adding some more splashes of paint to the background, making it more dark, because I wanted to set a tone for this drawing. Even though his suit is bright and colorful, I wanted the background to be muted and kind of sad looking, actually. I painted his eye blue. I know that in the movies they have brown eyes, I believe. Yeah, they have brown eyes, but I've been also watching Ultimate Spider-Man, the show, and he has blue eyes in that, so I decided, you know what, this Spider-Man is going to have blue eyes. And it also really fits with the background that I gave this drawing, so it all turned out alright. I also added these black squiggly lines to symbolize the spider sense, the tingling of his. I'm adding a white outline to him so he could pop more against the background. I know that using gouache straight out of the tube would have been easier to getting opaque white color, but I'm too lazy to actually get out my tubes to squeeze out more paint, so I just re-wet the ones that I already have in a palette. I'm adding some purple to the blue parts of his suit because they were too bright for what I had in mind. And I'm making the spider on his chest a little bit darker with black paint because it was also like it was too light. It needed to be darker. Now I'm just touching up the human eye, adding some more blood, and yeah, that is the finished drawing. I really hope you enjoyed watching my process, and I see you in my next video. Bye!